Alright guys, so more than one person has asked me to make this video, and I've kind of held off from doing it for a long time because everybody uses different things, everybody has different preferences. I showed you guys my belt kit a while ago and got decent feedback on that. So we'll send it on the plate carrier and see what happens. Alright, if you guys hate it, let me know, and I won't waste your time with one of these again. Alright, so this is my AVS in the same configuration it was the last time I ran a field problem. Alright, so not my wheelhouse anymore, stuff has probably changed, no big deal. Alright, so what do I have on here? We'll go through it, we'll do the front and then the sides and then see what's going on the back. Alright, so first thing first, 3 mags up front. I think the last time I used this at work, actually, it was the Cry 3 mag panel with the flaps on it. Alright, but it doesn't really change anything. 3 mags up front, and happy days there. Alright, and then tucked in behind the flap, I just have a knife wrench in there. Alright, it's just kind of a running joke, but I've got it filed down on the front as a pry bar or digging tool or something like that. And then the wrench end fit one of our tools at work. Alright, so I didn't have to go digging for that tool. And then I just have a little Kydex holster in there with Velcro front and back, so it sticks behind the flap. Alright, moving up from there, we were working with helicopters, and I was in a little bit of an OC role. So I had 2 radios, so I could talk to the helos as well as the teams. Alright, so 2 TEA versions of the U94. I've tried a couple different U94s, and I really like the TEA version. The button's a little bit more exposed. You could probably do the bottle cap mod on here if you were worried about it. But it has a really good lockup. It's fairly low profile, and it has a good clip on the back of it, which is reversible from side to side. So I enjoy these. If for nothing else, they're easy to mount. All right. Moving up to the top Kangaroo Pocket here. Alright, I modded mine slightly. I put a couple pieces of hook or loop up against the hook on the vest, just so that it doesn't close as securely. Alright, I don't want full Velcro seal there. I'm not really worried about anything flying out of there, so I just went with that. Alright, and what I have in there is a couple basic writing implements. Alright, we got a Sharpie, dry erase, and a grease pencil. And then I have a handful of quick reference sheets here. Probably more than I need, but whatever. And a small compass and signal mirror tethered to that. Alright, no big deal there. And then routing through the top here, I have a cattails vest-worn antenna. I haven't had any problems with it, durability or signal-wise, right? And I enjoy not having an antenna poking me in the face. On the other side, I ran a traditional 152 antenna, just in case I had any issues, but I didn't end up having any issues there, so I was able to talk to everybody that I needed to just fine. All right. We'll look at the hard-mounted side first, and then we'll flip this over. Alright, so on the AVS 2-band, the internal structured one, I have one of the Cry 152 embedder pouches. Alright, nothing crazy fancy there. It fits what it needs to fit, and everything was fine. And then I just used a little shock cord to keep it in there. And then we have one of the Cry side plate pockets. On the external 3-band here, let's make sure we got that in frame. Alright, I started with a tourniquet pouch up front, and then behind that we have a Blue Force Gear 10-speed pistol pouch, the double version, with a laser, a green laser, and this really cool giant chapstick thing here, which is basically an IR marker. All right, so you don't have to use chem lights for everything. Just right in IR. Super neat. And then I had a smoke pouch on the back just in case we needed to signal the helicopters. All right, so that is on my left side as worn. And to clarify anything, I am left eye dominant, but I shoot pistol right-handed. Right. Moving on to the other side of this thing. Again, on the internal, we have the Cry radio pouch again, and a side plate pocket. And then external, we have another tourniquet pouch up front, as close to centerline as possible, and a Blue Force Gear 10-speed for just a spare mag or something that I might need to fit in there. All right. If I had my way, every open molly on everything I have would be covered in 10 speeds, but they're far too expensive to do that. All right. And then on the rear portion here, we have one of the Cry Pericles bottle pockets. All right, I've never been able to figure out exactly who makes these. I always see them double labeled, and that's I got it on eBay, so I don't know. And then in there, I just have a Nalgene bottle, not a traditional Nalgene. They're a goofy little flip top thing because nobody supports full-size Nalgenes. But I just spray painted it brown because it was blue, and I left the markings visible in case I needed to put some purification tablets or something like that in there. Okay. And that is also mounted upside down so that I can retrieve it myself because I got short arms, and I don't believe anybody that puts stuff here as usable. I can't do it, right? And then on the back of the vest, I don't have anything right now, or I didn't have anything then because I had an actual ruck. But you can see my cattail antenna routing through there, and wore my pack over that without any issues. So the bulk of my hydration was in my ruck, as well as the bulk of everything else that I needed that's not already covered with the belt kit. I wore the same belt that I showed you guys in the video probably a year and a half ago. Excuse me. And nothing has changed there. I've had good success with that belt kit, and I enjoy it, and I don't plan on changing that. All right. So that is my AVS as I wore it last. Again, I was in a little bit more of a leadership type role, not doing the mission exactly, so I don't have a whole lot of EOD specific stuff on there. But that's that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I can play around with a couple more of these things if you liked it, and we'll get some more videos out there. Thanks, guys.